We're turned up in here. The very beautiful and talented Christina Milian. Gorgeous. You're so small.
Thank you.
Listen, my mom taught me better than this, but how much do you weigh?
Probably like 120 or something.
Tiny.
Like 116.
Yeah. Tiny little thing.
So nice.
I haven't weighed myself in a while, but
what do you do? You working out? What are you working out? What are you doing?
I'm just so busy. I've been like
detoxing.
Well, I have a lot of stuff going on. I don't really get to like do like complete big like diets and stuff.
Yeah.
But I have music is coming up. So I've been getting ready for my shows by rehearsing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're dancing.
Shooting music videos. I just shot a music video for a song that I did with Snoop called Like Me.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into that. So you're performing your new single for the first time.
Yes.
At America Fest.
Yes, it's a really big deal. I'm excited about it. America Fest at the Rose Bowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be there performing my new song, giving you a little bit of the old Tina Turn Up too.
Tina Turn Up, yep. And your new song features
Snoop Dogg.
Uncle Snoop.
Uncle Snoop. I love Snoop.
How did that happen?
Snoop is a homie. Snoop is such a humble and real
yes,
dude.
He is. Yes, he
he's
is.
a phone call away. Literally like a text, a phone call.
What did he say? Yeah,
anything.
baby girl, I'll be there right now.
I was like, hey, I got this record I think you would be perfect on. I would like give this whole speech, and he's like, yeah.
He was like,
so
yes.
okay, I didn't have to do
you
all
had your
that.
card ready? You're like,
"Send it to
hi,
me."
Snoop, I would like you on a song.
Sir Snoop.
Sir Snoop.
Dear Sir Snoop.
Mr. Snoop. Dear
No,
Mr. Broadus.
So cool. He's actually been a really big supporter, and he's been watching my career, and he always gives me a lot of credit. He's like, we need a lot more women like you, a boss lady.
Yeah, girl.
Who's a mother,
I like that.
who's
I like
this,
that.
who's
Yeah.
He's very complimented of what I've got going on. So I'm like, it's to me, it's an honor that he's been paying so much attention to my career, because I'm like, in middle school, first off, Snoop was like the first real rapper that I was like, okay, I'm not gonna let my parents know that I'm listening to this.
Right.
But he is, that was like, I memorized his whole raps, everything, and it's like to be working with him now, it's like that's
awesome.
Like,
Huge
really
cosign.
cool.
Yeah, amazing
It's a
cosign.
huge cosign. Yeah, and I live in LA, so that's Snoop all
Right.
day.
Yeah.
So what's good with the music? What's good with the project? What's happening?
Well, I'm releasing a 5-song EP.
There she is.
All 5 songs on the EP are very strong records that have to do with like this time in my life. I mean, I started off with We Ain't Worried to kind of like break off people's ties with the whole, Christina Milian, the host from this, and she's so clean. I was like, no. I'm still a real person. I still hang out with my homies. I'm still like normal. So let me break like your judgments about me being this perfect, like sweet Disney girl. Like this is the real me. So we broke away. We Ain't Worried.
Nice.
Got into Rebel, and Rebel is more about my, my relationship with, with Wayne, and just kind of like going into like this new fresh relationship, and it's like nothing else matters.
Yep.
And then after that, number 3 is called Liar, and Liar's sorry boys.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
You guys
Go
aren't
ahead.
be into it, but it's
What's
like
up?
it's when a girl. But you know what? You probably will be into it because it's what real love is. Sometimes it's like when you catch somebody up in a situation, but you love them so much. It's like at the same time you're not ready to let them go yet. But
So
one day
dealing
you're
with
gonna
it?
learn. But you caught them in a lie. It's like that. So
Ooh,
it's
tough
like,
situation.
That is tough. That is
like,
tough.
I'm
What's the
counting your
biggest?
condoms and there's one missing.
Oh,
Like, what's up with that?
no. Yes, that's right.
there.
That's why you got to keep the condom stash replenished.
Yeah.
Replenished.
So it doesn't look like, you're
That's
doing.
typical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
you
the 4th
sneaky.
record is called Do It. I did that one with Wayne. And
nice.
we're about to shoot the video for that one, and the 5th one, of course. That one's my big radio splash record. for the
That's
summer.
it. That's
It's,
it. So we're going to learn a
like
lot
me.
about you in
will,
5 songs.
In 5 songs, yeah.
Damn.
Amazing.
Is it weird that when you're dating Wayne and you do a song together, do you got to ask him, or it's kind of like, yo, am I going to be on this?
Well, I kind of just like hit him like, babe, I got this song. I
Right.
think that you would be dope on. And he would be like, okay, send it to me.
That
Stuff
is so
like
cute.
You think he does it just because you're dating, or he thinks, yo, it's actually going to be good?
No, I think, well, he does definitely support me. I've been, before we started dating, he signed me as his artist. So, before we started dating, I probably would have been a little like, can somebody ask him for me?
Right,
But I'm
worried.
like, no, like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very
Hey,
vocal.
album, get on
And
it,
if
bro.
we're in
Yeah.
a real relationship, like, I should be able to ask my dude, like, can you get on
Of
record?
course.
He does the
Awesome.
same thing with me. He's like, babe, I got this record. I want you to get on, or else be in the studio. And he's like, get on the record. And I'm like, yes. So it's real easy.
Do you guys go to the studio together? Because nowadays people
Yeah.
are hardly even in the studio together when they're on a track together. But you guys,
It's all done through
mean,
email
yeah.
and text messages.
Most of the well, I did a couple records with him on the C5 album.
Yeah.
And those records, I was in the studio with him. But then, like, when we did, like, Drunken Love Remix, we were in 2 different places. What else?
that's kind of sexy.
Yeah.
Like,
What's that?
like being on a
That's
track
yeah.
with somebody,
Yeah.
but not being there with them. But
Yeah.
like you're,
and then you get to hear what they did.
like you know what they're gonna gonna rap.
Really?
next. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get to
See,
listen
as a
to
dude,
like.
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't
I'm like,
care.
What?
No,
Maybe for a girl, yeah.
For girls, though, that's interesting. Yeah.
Totally for a girl, because you're like, what is he gonna say? And is it gonna be about me?
Yeah. And then you get it back on
your
your
own
get it.
little love letter.
We get it.
I
Relax.
love it. That's
It's
so
like
cute.
sexy,
That's
and you're like,
interesting,
babe,
yeah.
I love, and it's cool because he actually does look forward to seeing what I think about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And so as creative people, it's like we want to like be our best and at the same time be our most like vulnerable. So it's cool to be very real on our records.
You're a talented, beautiful young woman, so you're every man's type.
Yep.
Was Wayne your type?
I didn't know he was my type.
Yeah.
I don't really have a type, to be honest with you. I don't know if you looked at my dating history, but it's
Yep.
really mostly about like I end up just having a connection and spending like a good amount of time with somebody and getting to know them, and that's how my relationships have happened. But
love
with
that.
Wayne, I actually knew him for years and years and years.
Being in the industry, right?
Yeah, being in the industry, and never thought anything of it. And it wasn't until like we actually just like were, got to know each other and started talking about life and just like
How
really
did he
getting
lock
into
this down?
Right?
How?
for being himself.
Yeah.
Was it weird, like when you first started breaking down those layers of him?
Yeah.
Because
That's
obviously
gotta
we
be
know
tough.
the
weird.
Yeah,
Lil
that's
Wayne.
tough.
Like,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
heck is this? I was like, well, it was weird because I didn't know, I wasn't expecting anything like that. And I was like,
Right.
oh my gosh, I really like him.
Yeah.
And we're really like connecting about life and real stories and all these times that we probably crossed paths and it didn't happen back then, but
Right.
it's happening now. Those kind of things felt really
I know
special.
Mom has something to say.
My mom?
Yeah.
She was actually, my mom's always loved Wayne. She's always, because in passing, he was always around. And at when we were 18 and 17, he and I used to kind of text each other.
Wow.
We hadn't,
It
There you
started
go.
there.
yeah, but we hadn't met each other in person. He got my number. And he got my
There
number
he
from
is.
somebody.
There he is.
Yeah. There's your sponsor right there.
There you go.
He was getting you prepped.
I wasn't into it. I was like, he's younger, and I was like, but he was just somebody to talk. At 18, you talk to everybody. You're on your phone. You
Yep.
blah blah blah. You're on your phone, and I was on the road all the time. It was nice to have people to talk to her, So he and I wrote for like 3 months to each other, and then it just kind of disappeared. But my mom always remembered. I used to tell her some of the things that he would say. I was like, he just said this. Oh, look how funny.
all on the
He's so
sidekick?
goofy.
Yeah, his sidekick.
All on the
I think that
sidekick?
was the two ways.
The two ways.
Damn.
We were on two
Did
ways.
you have the big joint or the little joint?
I had the silver, the big
silver
joint.
one, yeah.
The flip.
Oh
I
my
had the black
God.
one first, and then I went the silver one. Yes.
Why were those things so dope?
Yeah, remember
Those are the best.
beaming? And you're
Beaming
like,
all the info? Yeah, easy call.
That was like
easy
the
call.
death of everything. I was
We
like,
are showing
just
our
beam me.
age.
Yes, we are. Let's not say anymore.
That wasn't that long ago, though.
Yeah.
Crystal, don't look at me like that. You had a pager last week.
No, I did not.
Hey, listen, the show is on E! You're also doing so many other things. You're going to be at America Fest this weekend.
Yes.
Performing the national anthem. You have a show, the East Los High. You're in East Los High on Hulu.
East Los High.
Hey,
Yeah, that
girl.
starts airing July 15th.
You're looking
It'll
at
be
East
the
Los
premiere. It's
finest
really
right there.
Cool. Yeah.
Born and raised.
Turn up.
Yes.
I did like a nice. I have a really dope recurring role in that on the show. I play
Awesome.
a music producer who starts to kind of mentor one of the main characters, Camila. So
Nice.
you'll
Camila.
see a really cool storyline that goes with that whole situation. It's pretty dope.
What about Grandfathered on
Yeah.
Fox in September?
Yep, in September
Good
I
gosh.
start. That's September 29th is the premiere of that. I actually start shooting in about 3 weeks or something, and that's with John Stamos, Josh Peck, and I have a lead role on that show. And so it's exciting. Our pilot got picked up, and now I'm going to be shooting simultaneously a whole bunch of
Anything else? Damn.
Usually when women fall in love, they fall back a little bit. Not
Right.
not
Right.
Christina.
No, what's crazy? Like last year, I got super motivated. Like, I don't want to keep bringing up Wayne, but to be honest with you, when we started dating, I saw his work ethic, and not only that, like his hours were different from mine. So like working was happening for me during the day,
Sure.
but he works late at night, so I would
Right.
spend like day and night and not sleep for like days sometimes because I was like working or just being around him and working. And so after that I was like, okay, I'm done turning up every day or on Tuesdays and on Thursdays and on Saturdays and Sundays. Now I'm just gonna work my ass off and really stay like extremely focused, and
Sure.
it all pays off. So.
Is Lil Wayne going to make an appearance on the show?
That's a good question. I think well, actually he told me he will. Yeah.
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 Confirmed.
The answer's
He's
yes.
gonna walk
The
in?
answer's
She
yes.
was about to start dancing.
I
You saw
know.
that? You saw that?
Tiptoeing.
Yep.
Tiptoeing
It's
around
just like,
that.
Yeah, he's gonna be there.
I mean, we do business together, and I just want to make sure like that I protect our, our privacy and our relationship and do it the right way, and I want him to feel comfortable. He's not like a reality show kind of guy, right? What I mean? So I want to keep it super cool, but people do want to see us, so we'll see what happens. He trusts me enough to see what we do.
That's awesome.
We get it. You guys are perfect. We get it.
We're not perfect, definitely not. But
what was the last thing you guys argued about?
Oh gosh, the last
thing.
No, we argue. We have arguments.
You're human.
Who he follows back on Instagram, or
no, he better not. I love it. He don't follow anybody, so if he followed somebody,
you would be sick, right?
He just started his Instagram a couple months ago.
Oh yeah, that's right. Is he following you yet?
No, he doesn't follow anybody.
Why? Why is he not following his woman?
I mean, it's not a big deal to me.
Bro,
honestly.
He should be following you.
I think it's like a cool thing. I don't care.
I get it. Yeah, we get it.
It's not a really big deal to me, and and he does have fans and a lot of girl fans and stuff. I don't get in the way of that stuff. That to me, social media and like living for what people think about us is not what we're about. But I was like a little like, so you got Instagram? Actually, he told me. No, not even like that. Actually, he told me he was like he got mad about something that day, and all of a sudden he started an Instagram. I was like, okay, so that's why you get back at me.
Oh, yep.
But speaking of Instagram, you recently posted a super cute photo of you guys.
Oh my God.
That's so cute.
Wow.
I was just, I don't know. I was kind of
in the mood.
I have a lot of pictures and all that stuff of us, but I really kind of like, I like to protect our relationship, and I just.
But sometimes you want to stunt.
Sometimes I'm proud of what I got. I love my man, so I'm like, so I posted a picture.
Christina, nothing wrong with letting these bitches know.
Do you have to ask
him?
Do you have to ask him like when you post something, or do you tell him? Do you give him a heads up like this is gonna go live?
I didn't tell him, but he hit me right after, and he was like, "Babe, I like the picture that you posted on Instagram or Twitter or whatever it was." So it was really cute. He's like, he doesn't really know all the social media.
Probably
stuff.
the homies told him like, "Yo."
You already know. Yeah. That's exactly.
I noticed you took a glance at that jar.
I do see that jar, and it's got 20s just hanging out.
Got a couple 20s in it, 5s. There's a couple.
Yeah. So what's going on with
some money in there?
It's called the Keep It 100 jar. Are you curious to know what that is?
Am I gonna have to add money if I ask?
I don't know. No,
that was the question.
Just kidding. Okay, no, what is it?
So that right there, Christina, is called the Keep It 100 jar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just for you.
Here's the deal. We have a question for you. We have a $100 question for you. Okay. Either answer this question.
Oh man.
Or pay $100 to not answer the question.
What?
It's either
That's a good
or.
deal.
I am. You did it.
Well,
you could answer the question and not pay anything.
Okay, go. What is the question?
You want to know the question?
Tell me the question.
You ripped it.
I ripped it.
I think, yeah.
I ripped it. Anybody have duct tape?
Right.
A glue stick, maybe?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Christina Milian.
Okay.
Answer this.
Truthfully.
Or put $100.
Or put $100 in the jar, which will go to charity.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you for believing that.
Charity, a.k.a. the bar.
Christina Milian.
Look at story.
When you're with Lil Wayne.
Oh, gosh.
You knew this was coming. And you're, right?
Ooh. Okay.
What's your favorite position?
Oh, gosh.
Either keep it 100 or give us $100.
100.
There she is.
Yes, I love it.
Do you want to hear the question one more time?
Yeah, say it again, bro.
Ask
Say
it
it again.
Ask it again.
When you're with Lil Wayne.
Terrible.
And you're
TNT time.
What's your favorite position?
Stop.
TNT time.
TNT time.
What's your go-to position? What's the position that you know Lil Wayne is going to perform well at?
He is going to perform well at? Mm-hmm. Face down.
Ass up. That's the way I like to fuck.
Hey, but
Doggy Style with Christina Milian. Maybe that's the name of the album, Doggy Style. Ask Snoop for permission.
Ask Snoop. He's just a text away.
Easy call.
He's on it, so it makes sense.
Yes.
He's on the EP.
I gotta ask though.
Or instead of Doggy Style, it'd be called Wheezy Style.
Wheezy Style.
Wheezy style.
Yo.
You're crazy.
Tucci style.
Joking.
Yo, you're a G.
You are.
For real, man.
You're a good time.
We love you here. You're
like
a good time.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Turned up. Christina Milian, congratulations on everything. Seriously.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. It's
Awesome.
big. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
This is cool to all you guys. This is cool. I see you running the morning.
We're doing our thing. We're doing our thing. We're still growing as a team.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Luckily, I have a really solid team. They were here before. I get to join them every morning. It's a beautiful thing, man. We're working. We're working.
We're all doing it.
Yes, we are.
All doing it.
Let's go. Christina Milian. It's the all-new Cruz Show, Power 106.
Yeah.
Timberland, best then, better now. Get yourself a pair at Robert Wayne Footwear.